Hello, I hope you're having a great day. My name is TiradoS, and I'm getting my master's in the entertainment business industry. This is my marketing strategy for the poet Libby. Okay, so this is the business concept overview. The name of the brand itself is the poet Libby. We're raising the bar in mental health by promoting self-love, positive affirmations, and the opening of the pineal gland. We're doing this in various methods of posting content to social media, and this consists of spoken word collections, short stories, arts and doodles, life and health coaching, and a great, amazing, entertaining blog. And here's the competition. So right to it, we have AOC Poetry. They have 13.4K followers on Instagram. She's already published a book of poetry on Amazon, and she's from Ireland. She has traditionally promoted herself by being on Fox News and being featured on the Washington Post blog. And then with digital marketing, she's definitely very present in Instagram and Facebook, and she also has her own website. Her social media use and effectiveness is that she uses very modern sites and has a steady following and book for sale on Amazon. Her strengths are that she has been featured on the news and online blogs. Her weakness is that she does need to be more interactive with followers. Next, we have Gemma _Iverson. She has only 833 followers on Instagram, but guess what? She has 2 novels available on Amazon, and she writes poetry. She's an indie author and poet. She doesn't have any traditional channels for marketing, but she's definitely active on all the great sites of social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, Pinterest, and she has a website as well. So she's so well-rounded with social media, but she doesn't have a very huge following. She needs to work on getting traffic on her page, but she has those 2 novels that are a great platform to get started. And finally, there's Megan J. Bruno. She has 22.k followers on Instagram. She has her master's in psychology. She's a life coach, and she is an author as well in Amazon, and she is from New York. Traditionally, she went to school for psychology, and she's a public speaker. With digital marketing, she's active on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. With social media, she's doing great, and with her effectiveness, I like that she has a no-nonsense approach. She's super established, has an amazing website, talks to followers on social media, including myself at one point, and she needs to keep fighting her battles to keep producing amazing content, because I couldn't really find any weaknesses besides that, because she's really just in front of herself. She needs to keep battling everything and continue making this content to continue succeeding. Alright, so we have 2 markets for where we want to target our information and everything to, and that's the health curious millennial and the new independent. And so with the health curious millennial, we're looking for someone who's searching for guidance on mental health and coping mechanisms. And then with the independent, we want to see people that are seeking their higher education. They're single, living on their own, maybe a lone wolf. We need to give everyone that attention that they deserve and they need, so that everyone can rise to their highest self. All of the digital properties will be posted on the following accounts of social media. The main one is going to be Instagram, and then the website. You'll find the spoken word content on SoundCloud, and then TikTok is going to have a variety of content concerning spoken word, of the shorter poems, and building awareness of mental health and guiding towards the higher spirituality in yourself. Here we have the SEO, and Instagram being the headquarters, we definitely chose this as the best performing page because in only 7 months we went from 0 followers to 1.3k followers. We had a huge spike in February leading into the end of March, and that's where we got the majority of our followers. So it's been really fun to see everything just grow right before my eyes. The process is consisting of me being in an ambience where I can be calm and reading the Bible daily, yoga, meditation. These things help me reach my highest self. And so the whole thing is to be consistent with this so that everyone can achieve their highest self. And then we're pointing and shining a light to the mental health awareness. Using these hashtags definitely has helped because I didn't have to use any methods of promotion just yet. And so with this, it's definitely been nice to save money on driving traffic to the page itself. Long tail phrases. This is what I want people to think when they see the words the Poet Libby, the brand the Poet Libby, mental health awareness, spoken word collections, hippiehood and well-spoken, PTSD, depression, anxiety, and monetizing my mind. So with mental health awareness, this is the main goal of everything. We just want people to be aware of their minds and do right by themselves. Spoken word collections are made to inspire people to find their creative outlet. Hippiehood well spoken is basically who the author is. This pretty much sums her up very well. PTSD, depression, anxiety, these are things that she is battling, and so she's trying to monetize her mind so that for one she can use that platform to help others and herself. With our campaign, the objective is to promote the brand. We're promoting the brand through the content by going to the right demographic and hitting the root of where we need to start. And so I also want to encourage people to surround themselves with the inspired, the excited, and the grateful. It's all about your surroundings. Whether it's the music you listen to, the books you read, the people that you're around, you need to surround yourself around things that will inspire you to be your highest self and not put you down about wanting to do better for yourself. Okay, so these are the marketing channels. We have digital and traditional channels here. With digital, we got Instagram and TikTok. Instagram being the home base of the Poet Libby, and TikTok being a great sister site to Instagram because this is very trendy right now, and it also teaches you a lot of things with video editing. So I'm learning a lot just using the site. We're able to really get into that mental health awareness and promoting self-care and the awareness of the spirituality in your mind, body, and soul. We're using hashtags, and we're trying to draw the attention of these visitors to come in and find your way back to the Instagram page, whether it's coming from TikTok, SoundCloud, any of our sites. We want them to come back to the Instagram page because this is where the latest things are. Now with the traditional stuff, here we have the newsletter. This one was actually something that failed. So I wanted to shine a light on this because newsletters are very outdated, and even though it looked great, I promoted it on Instagram and I only got like 5 clicks. So moving forward, this is not a method that I'm going to be using because I did not get the result that I wanted. Content strategy. I have made this agenda with a calendar, and so daily we'll be posting the content for the spiritual rehab collection as well as the blog post on every Wednesday. And this is a series that I'm starting for my trip to Texas. So this is just a lot of things that happened and other things that I learned along the way. It was a very heavy trip, and so stay tuned for the final blog post that will be coming soon next Wednesday. And then we also introduce the short story part, and so there's a great short story there to look into. April has so much more content coming, so stay tuned. Here we have some mock-ups of kind of the type of content that I'm producing. Starting in the middle with Instagram, this is what a typical post would look like with the poems. I usually write the poems randomly, so I'll just post the content as I create it, and I always look for an art piece to match it because I really want to promote art as well. Any type of creative outlet, I want to promote it so that people can really see the variety of options they have when they are trying to look for an outlet. To the left, we have the link tree, and I got a suggestion from one of my viewers. They wanted to make the link tree more user friendly, so that's what I did for them. I made labels, I made it easy, and then that's important too because people do not like to do things when it's hard. They always quit when that happens. And so this is going to make it easy, so there's no excuse for them to become their highest self. And then we have TikTok on the right. This is where I'll be posting those short spoken word poems and start building a following. Look, I'm already promoting that I'm a life coach. I'm still showing that I'm hippie hood and well spoken. I'm trying to restore lives and help people get themselves back. And then finally, the highlights are what I was talking earlier about, what you surround yourself with. This is my accountability kind of section here, where this is what I'm listening to. This is what I'm surrounding myself with: nature, astrology, books, music, self-affirmation, positive affirmation, quotes that help me kind of be present in the moment. And I'm showing everyone all the hard work I'm doing, because I want people to know that this is not easy. This is definitely not a walk in the park, but it's so doable and it's highly attainable. In integrated marketing, we're really trying to advertise the new content as it comes out. The link tree makes the experience very user-friendly, as I mentioned before, and then we have the consistency of posting constantly, then advertising that there's new content all over social media. And I'm trying to go for where the trend is. I'm trying to follow the trends like TikTok, for example. And so what's the importance? Why are we doing this integrated marketing? And it's because you receive better results. You leave your mark and you save money, because who doesn't want to save money and leave a mark and get results? This is an estimated budget for the first year of the Poet Libby. We did start in March with the monetizing of the content. However, this is showing January through December, for example. So this is just an overview of what to expect when we build the team, when we start selling the product, and then how it all breaks down. And so this is all the numbers that are needed in order to make the Poet Libby successful. Key Performance Indicator, also known as KPI. Here we're looking at Instagram, my website, and TikTok. With Instagram, the objective is to attain more followers. The goal is to have 2,000 followers by May 2021. And then we're targeting to create content 3 to 4 times weekly. The website, our objective is to attain more traffic on the page. We want about 50 people or more subscribed to the page. And blog, we want to add content daily for consistency and relevancy. TikTok, we're trying to create trendy content. We're riding the wave, as I said earlier. We're trying to increase the following that leads back to Instagram, and creating content that consists of spoken word videos of the shorter poems, educating on mental health, and promoting spirituality. And we have reached the end. This is the analytics page. We're trying to look at metrics and audience interaction. So with the metrics, we're measuring the insights of growth. We want to see how many followers are joining us, are going to the site and subscribing to the channel, following on TikTok, etc. Measuring the relevance and audience interaction is measuring the likes, comments, sharing, and just seeing how people feel about the content itself. We want to be relevant. We want to be trendy. We want to be in the limelight. And so that's pretty much it for the marketing strategy for the Poet Libby. Thank you so much for tuning in.